All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to what's probably going to be the end of this Patreon game, as chosen by Shadow. And I wonder, why did Juristo tell you that? Mostly because you otherwise would say mean things. Anyway, this is Kids Next Door, another truly patrician choice by Shadow. I have I've downloaded the newest version of Swiss, so maybe the loading times will be a bit better. I have no idea, so let's find out. The loading at the start of the game, as you could see, was still abysmal, so I have little hope that this is going to be better. And I did take a break from Factorioing. I've been planning my base most of the day, but I had downtime, which is kind of sad. But, it could have been worse. I could have been streaming. Okay, this game isn't that bad. It's mostly janky. The controls are just controls. But hey, it's better than World Tour. I can give it that at least. It has at least unoriginal bone in its body. Oh, you poor bass. You've watched me play worse games than this. And anyway, if you want to get your Kodor, you'll have to sit through this as well. Is just a mythical, not bad Shadow game. It's It's not bad, but I wouldn't go as far as to call it great either. It is for the people who haven't seen this before, we're about 2/3 through the game. It's based on the TV series Kids Next Door, which I've never watched, so I have no nostalgia here. Um, and it's a very generic action platformer, and it's made for kids, so it's not particularly difficult beyond the usual smattering of pits of death and stuff like that. Just think not you could be playing Pazak right now. That is true. That is true. Those are difficult choices. But I'm not paid to play Pazak, unfortunately. Yeah, so I heard that the UK, I'm not sure it was UK, but I know that New Zealand and America got it as a cartoon. I knew about the show, I knew the name, and I knew the characters, but like knowing that they existed is about as far as I could go. I didn't even know that they had no numbers for names. Misspelled numbers, I have to say, but still numbers. Um, but it just looks like a generic kids TV show, you know. Adults are bad, teenagers are bad, brushing your teeth is bad, going to bed on time is bad. It, the usual. Yeah, the loading time is extremely bad. I have no idea why. Shadow actually checked some speed runs, and the loading times were fine, you know, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. But for some reason, um, the last time I updated Swiss, it completely broke, or it's the game. It could be that as well. I am playing this on a genuine GameCube, as you know, emulators are basically the devil to me. Um, but I am loading it off of an SD card, which it should be faster, but you know, I don't know why. I threw away my the older games that I streamed, so I can't compare against them easily. Amiga tape loading slow. Yeah, it's I don't know why.
Race's cavity cave. Those fireflies were right after all. Bug bright toothpaste won't be unleashed on the children of the world if the kids next door can help it.
Let's see, where am I? Oh wow, it's hidden right behind you. That's something, all right. Yes, the thing is, the RAM of the GameCube isn't
Aha!
exactly
This is
large,
Nitros'
so
main computer. From here, he can control the spread of bug bright toothpaste throughout the entire world, and only I can stop him.
it's probably your fault. I mean, I am after the fiasco that was the start of what was it again? Um, Zoids. I'm happy as long as it works and doesn't blow people's ears out. But maybe I should make an issue on the page. Might not even be the worst idea. Just to see if it's me or if the guys know anything about it. As I've mentioned before, there was some kind of changelog with regards to emulating loading speeds from a CD, but I mean, it used a mini disc, the GameCube, which in theory should have fine loading times, just capacity issues. Zoids was so bad, like impressively janky. Freaking Shadow and his obscure video games. It's B to interact, right? Oh, of course, we activate this instead of the other one. Main door locks enabled. Enter passcode 1 through 4 to enter central layer.
Looks like I'm not going anywhere without those passcodes, but they've got to be around here somewhere.
They're
Maybe
obscure
this
to
other
me,
control panel does
which
something.
clearly means that they're obscure to the world. Or are you insinuating that America is the world because that don't mesh? Do we need to stop it? Well, first of all, I want that. These are upgrade kits, 2x4s. And I think you will stop automatically here. No. Yeah, I need to manually stop here. Oh, you go the other way. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, this is on hardware. I am playing this on original hardware. Well, if a Patreon would request it so, I will play the game on original hardware, and Shadow did, which, you know, makes it an immense pain. But ironically, for some reason, Zoids wouldn't work on the emulator. It wouldn't work on Dolphin, but I did get it to work on my genuine GameCube, so, you know, that's +1 for the real deal there. Yeah, I use a action replay, which is a disc, which normally loads cheat codes, but if you have a SD card in the memory slot with an adapter, I don't know how it works, but if you have that, it detects it and you can load DOL files, which are like mini programs basically. And with that, I can then load ISOs.
Much better. This old generator must be hooked up to a computer terminal. A little power shot should kickstart it.
Oh, that's my special attack, right? That is a bow, or maybe it's that thing? No, I think it's this one. Yeah, there we go.
Those false teeth are blocking the flow of power. I'll have to shoot them down.
Oh, there's like... they're like the teeth thingies. Welcome, Night Brace. Tip of the day, brush your teeth before and after every meal and between meals and during long meals.
3 to go. Now
I'm not entirely sure that's how it works, but I'll take his word for it. Was the original game 4x3 was meant to... No, I'm stretching the I mean... I am also using a GameCube to HDMI converter. If I would be playing without it, it would be stretched to the width of my screen, which would be the same aspect ratio that you see on the stream. However, what I am seeing is 4x3. So the kid's head is a little more normal on my end, but it differs a bit per video game how it looks. It's like some look fine in widescreen and some really look bad. But he's meant to basically have a football head, yeah. Yeah, so I'm using that software thing I mentioned, so I can load any ISO, which was great, especially considering some games are either impossible or very expensive to get. I appreciate Shadow's patronage, but I'm not going to spend everything that I get on the video game to play. That would be a bit weird. And then I'm using a GameCube to HDMI converter, which is... Man, Nintendo's policy with the GameCube hardware is so weird. I could go on and on about it, but the TLDR is that it has an unused digital out port, which the HDMI adapter can somehow use to give me HDMI, like a digital signal. Why do we get shafted with the stretch? Because that's the original look, of course. It also doesn't look that bad. I mean, it's par for the course for games of this era. Molars are your friend. What? That's just... It's just teeth. Ah. I still don't know if that laser goes through enemies or not. I don't think it does. Yeah, the guy's still alive. There we go. And we're almost there. But yeah, I'm glad about the HDMI converter. It wasn't cheap, but considering the amount of GameCube games I play now, it's worth it. I don't have double jump, but I think that might be a secret. No, it wasn't. It was just death. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, if it was really bad, I'd fix it, but you'll just have to live with it. So you're an ending where you die in the game. Would be a great ending, though. The game is not that bad. It's a bit weird, and it's clearly one of those things where you have to have seen the show to really appreciate it. And Shadow says the original game is good, so I'll take his word for it. There are secrets in the game, and it does look like one, but there are characters that have double jumps, so I'm gonna try once more, because I do have a ledge grab. No, I don't think we can make that. Oh well. Should grab the milkshake. Wait, was there a milkshake here? Yeah. Like, Shadow thought that adding, like, got them, whatever the abomination was we played last time was, should be a worthwhile addition to the list. When Nitro plays, you will thank me. When is that gonna happen? You just say, here's a hat, and pick a random number, and then you read what's on the ticket. For all I know, you could be handpicking them to be awful yourself. He gave all the good games to Lucky, and I'm left with the leftovers. And that's not a guess. He has two lists, one for me and one for Lucky. And then he says, "Oh yeah, but Lucky has access to the list, so he can confirm." And my response to that is, I trust Lucky about as far as I can throw him, which isn't very far. So, you know, this guy blaming RNG for my loss. Yeah. Wait, really? How did I miss that jump? God damn it. Can I blame perspective on that one? I'm just gonna blame perspective on that one. One is... Wait, what? Oh, maybe I shouldn't read chat when walking. This game has some weird controls, but I really shouldn't blame those. But of course you gave Lucky the good GameCube games. Okay, to be fair, the golf game was genuinely good. I can't deny that. I had a great time. It's actually going to be streamed at GDQ. I really want to take a look at how actual good players play that game. Because let's say that my attempts at the Star Cup were a bit sad. Just a little bit. Let's actually move to the edge. There we go. What? Okay, I fell through the corner there. I landed on that ledge. Yeah, but I'm guessing, I mean, of course, when you're good at the game, and you probably has a few hundred hours of practice, your golf game is clearly lacking. Yeah, I know. How strange when I don't have 500 hours in the game. But I'm sure the only GDQ game anyone is waiting for is Wand of Gamelon. Poor guy who had to get that CDI running on HDMI. What a world. I think it's a bonus game, so I hope it'll be played. It's all cutscenes as well, so you can enjoy every minute of tantalizing torture there. God, okay, at least it's not like instant death. It's just, you know, let's wait a bit. There we go. There we go. There haven't been that many super interesting GDQ runs yet, but some of them were neat. The Aladdin games and such were, and the Mega Man ones were fine because I mean they're pretty alright Genesis games, and the NES games were fun as well. I like the Metroid race, but besides that, I haven't seen too much. Oh god, it's more pits. There we go. Wait, did I forget to activate the generator? Ah, bollocks, I did. Well, let's fight these and then do it again. The only there's a few Zelda runs that I'll probably watch. I saw that Skyward Sword is also included, but I'm not entirely sure if that's different than the last time we watched it. Remember the time that we named it? Was it Pyra? Gave it a fun little name because no one else was bidding on the GDQ on ESA. There we go. That was great. But the any percent run is 1.5 hours, 1 hour 40. The kid's not in pain. You're not doing your job. Truly great advice. That is a nice green river. Alright. So I'll probably watch that one just to see if anything's different. I find the whole you're playing the game but it's the main menu thing kind of interesting, but it does get a bit samey after a while. But GDQ will probably just be background noise while I continue writing my thesis over the coming weeks. Well, week. And after that, it's thesis time. I have actually looked around at a few theses, or sorry, internships, I mean, today. We have one of the world's best chip fabricator makers, so the guys who make the insanely expensive and large machines with which computer chips are made. ASML, we have one of them is like 2 hours away, and in theory they have chemistry internships as well as physics ones. So I had an idea to send him a message and just see, hey, do you have internships that work with my education, basically? And if so, could I join you? It's a ways away. It's a 3-hour commute, but thankfully my brother lives in the city. But ASML is, yeah, they're pretty much the leading company in chip design. So, as in, they're so much that the American government tried to ban the sale of some of the machines to China, because with that they could, in theory, reverse engineer the fabrication technique, which, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Huh. Oh, hey, it's behind me. You make the fish as well, or are they imported? Wait, what? Oh, that is... Oh, God, that English, man. Jeez. No, actually, you English buy Dutch fish for your fish and chips. So no, I don't have to import it.
Revved up and ready for action.
You have 3 o'clock cleaning appointment today, tomorrow, every other
That's
day
it.
this week.
Now to head back to the main computer.
Yeah, so we can't go that way, so I think we have to go this way. Not anymore. No, not anymore. It wasn't the news actually. Like every single British fishing, like big fish importer, was trying to get in their last orders of fish before Brexit. If you're not finished your thesis yet, you've had a week. It should be done. Actually, no. My holidays ended today, and I have 2 more months on it, which will consist of writing documentation and the actual thesis. Documentation for the software. So yeah, truly the most exciting part of the work. Dutch fish. Never seen a fish with clogs before. No, we remove the clogs and give them bad teeth before we send them over to you, you know. Just to make sure they feel properly familiar. 1 second. To make sure it doesn't buzz. I mean, where else would I keep my phone with chat than on the microphone? If Dutch fish have teeth, there's something truly wrong. And yet, you're the ones buying them. Don't know who's getting the short end of this deal. Have you actually seen a fish before? Yeah, we keep the good ones to ourselves, and we sell the bad ones to you. The ones with the good teeth. No. We all, actually, the ones with teeth and the good ones, we make sure to crook them up a bit. Alright, now we can rotate some more. And we just missed it. Well, we'll get there eventually. Man. Anyway, I hope everyone's enjoying the new year and not suffering too much under the Rona. The Dutch haven't been really improving. Crap. So, we're gonna be in permanently locked down for another, well, forever, roughly speaking. We started vaccinating later than literally anyone else. We're the last in Europe. Because our government is incompetent. And they literally said, oh, we didn't expect this vaccine to be the first one to be approved, so we didn't make a plan for it. It's just... it's a true competency of the Dutch government showing once more. I had to work again. Yeah. Work today was awful. Oh, I shoot that? Honestly, if I didn't have the lock on, I wouldn't have known. Did you climb? Thank you. Okay, I should probably jump on. Shoot you a bit more, you're actually a goner. Yes, thank you, game. I didn't need to see actually where the enemy is. Or where the platform is, I mean. Really? He's gonna resurrect, so I'd like to, I need to get up here. And that should be our upgrade, I think. There we go.
Blasts aloft juicy overfilled orange cartons amazingly.
The Bajuka? That certainly blew it up. There's also been some Lego news-ish sort of today. Some very rough 2021 plans were leaked. And nothing more than the price and that's about it, I think. But yeah, the 11K pieces, $800 Death Star. On the one hand, it's why. On the other hand, I want it. And it really doesn't surprise me with where LEGO's been heading with these huge sets like the Colosseum, which is truly massive. I thought, yeah, exactly. It's like the Millennium Falcon did not sell well. It was an $800 set, the biggest one at the time, and it just, the fact that it's still for sale, is just showing that, to me, LEGO produced way too many units, and they're still getting rid of them. They already have Death Stars. I don't know if it's a good thing. Are they still selling the newest one? The thing is, they released three different ones, I think, of that one, and this will be the fourth. But the other two were basically reissues, so I don't know. I'm not sure bigger... Exactly. Like, LEGO's obsession with making the biggest ever set is just... I don't know. I mean, it's either gonna become an unwieldy monster, or it's gonna be like the Colosseum, or like the Death Star 2. Basically, either tons of tiny Greebling, because the Colosseum set is like, what, 10k pieces, or 9.5k, I think? And, it's super detailed. It's huge as well. But,
Bug Bright toothpaste. Who cares if it tastes bad? It's for kids.
I know there's a guy besides me. I'm just trying to, yeah, kind of do that. There we go. Well, it's nice to finally willing to go big more often since... Yeah, exactly. But I just don't want him to overextend. Because we've had the Super Deaths, but the Star Destroyer. We've had... go the other way. We've had the Millennium Falcon, of course. We're going to have another €350 Republic gunship, which I can believe. I mean, that'll probably be like 4,000 pieces. Which is still pretty big, of course. And now they're starting to do a lot of medium-sized sets, so like in the 50 to 150 range. Well, a little bit higher. But another $800 set? I don't know. We'll just have to see if the rumors are true. Because there's nothing more like one Instagram photo of a source. It's not much. But if it's true... I want it, because I really like the Death Star, and I don't have the other ones yet, any of them. And I'd love to get the Death Star 2, which is like a work-in-progress one. You know, the work-in-progress Death Star. But good God, that one's expensive. I think if you want to get it, it's like easy... €1,000, I think. I've literally seen it once on the second-hand markets. It's just impossible to find. It's truly... It's like a white whale, but not even a white whale that you just, like, can't find. Sorry, can't buy because it's expensive. Just, I can't find it.
Just as I suspected, the headgear has shorted out part of the gate. 4 more drones should be enough to get it open.
I just have to do this 4 times? Why? Why? Why would you do this? I'm actually wanting this super weapon to blow up the planet, typical, of course. I'm not trying to drop a grand in Lego, regardless of how chill that would be. There are plenty of sets that you could drop 2 grand on, like Green Browser, for example. If you want that one, it'll be $1,000. I'm sure there are some very rare sets, more rare sets, that you could drop $1,000 on if you wanted. But this is just a set that I just never see anywhere. I think. Um. Okay, well, I was wondering what happened if I did that, but I guess I just die. Apparently. But yeah, that's a set I would really like to have, but it is. Even if I find a copy for sale, it's gonna be. Oh boy. Yeah, didn't have an option there. If you have the money to spare, I can. Yeah, but I don't have the money to spare. That's the issue. Because I still have the Superstar Destroyer that I'm probably going to buy. Well, probably I am going to buy that from you. Um, and then if they actually going to release the $800 Death Star, I will get that. There is just not a question about it. Um, the Republic gunship I'll probably grab as well. That's one of those sets that I also really want. But it's a smaller set, so it's one that I feel like, okay, I can get that later. But if they a big one, oof. Get a job, work at a milk plant. It's my backup strudel to become your co-worker over in New Zealand. I'm sure they'd want me. I've got an internship coming up, and after that I'll be done with my studies, which means I'll be either getting a PhD, which is a job, or I'll be working, which, is a job. So hey, for more affordable, sure I would, but yeah, Legos, it's just expensive. It's really nice to have, and I've stopped buying, uh, because I noticed that my backlog was getting big, and the newer sets were ones that I would like to have, but not, ones that I needed really. And even the $800 set would be, probably not going to sell out very quickly. So I'm in no hurry to get that either. The Republic gunship might be one where you have to be quick though. My doctor is really happy. Oh, good to hear there, Worm. The husband has a collector soul. Yeah, I've seen your home with what is it, a few thousand RPG books. I know he doesn't mind. Yeah, the thing is, the Old Republic gunship is like, it's in between. So on the one hand, it's very nice, but it never was like a special enough set that you would actually want to go out of your way to get it. Only 2,000 or so. Yeah, exactly. And now they've announced a big version of it, which means it's going to be probably very nice. Probably going to have a lot of minifigs as well. I suspect they're going to make it like Clone Wars or Attack of the Clones. So it's probably going to have Jedi and some clone troopers and a. If they're smart, add some other stuff. Like I don't know, Count Dooku flying away, adding some other small stuff to like make a diorama or make it playable as well. It doesn't need to be like the Master Builder set, which is meant to be playable and look ugly as hell. Although I'm still a bit divided on the Mos Eisley Cantina. Um, but with a gunship you can just do a lot more because it's a ship. It's like an action thing inherently. Need more space for. Like, you want me to come over and throw more novels away? I can do that. In fact, I'll do it as soon as this goddamn Corona's over. I mean, we already threw away how many boxes of books? I think we did easily like 5 or 6 boxes of books already. So many novels. Good lord. which which PhD did I get? The one around the corner? No, I'm I'm probably gonna first search at the Netherlands itself. Corona's never over here in BR. It's gonna last forever here too. So don't listen to Nitro. He'll steal the Lego. Hey, I know where their good Lego is, so I could. The thing is, getting a like transporting those huge boxes out there unnoticed would be a little bit difficult. But yeah, PhD is. I'm gonna send some more emails around, mostly about what they have. I hope they have one at physical chemistry. I think I would like to do one there because they were doing some simulation stuff with like Monte Carlo simulations. I think it would be pretty neat to do. Hire Feck to smuggle it for you. I've got a friend of mine who can drive as well. She can bring the car. And then I'll just put a blank. Why's your car so sagged at the back? Don't worry. It's just my weights that I brought, you know? Just bribe the wormlings to move them. They're like, it's like 7, their oldest. And the other two, I don't think they can carry a box without either tripping over or tearing it apart and trying to, I don't know, put the pieces in their nose. Because they're kids. Well, our half-hour intermezzo is over. Time to actually play the game again. Yeah, I saw the set you got, Eric. It looks really nice. You can extend the happy birthday as well to him if he shows up on the stream. Okay, it's like midnight. Never mind. But tomorrow you can tell him. Boss fight? I think it's a boss fight time. Yeah. I was actually thinking about what Lego set to get Ava for her birthday. It's a choice between the new botanical sets, actually. I think they look rather neat. The bonsai tree one looks pretty cool, so I'll need to... yeah, I'll either give her the botanical set, the new German Shepherds. Oh, the brickheads. No. Only damage from behind. Lock on, dodge, and get behind him. Okay. No, I'll be... It'll... Is he stunned or something? I know...
My shots are useless.
Ah, there we go.
Drilled out of me. Maybe if I tried attacking Nightbrace from behind.
No, all their butter plants. I'm not sure what you're referring to because I probably know. Hey, I tried to jump there. Ow. I don't think she did yet. I haven't seen her much today because we were both busy working and I had some other stuff after, during and after dinner. So, too slow in the jump there. Yeah, to finish my train of thought there, I'm either going to give her the bonsai tree or I'm going to give her Baby Yoda. Because I'm pretty sure she'll like both those sets. Yeah. Get stuck.
Maybe if I tried attacking Nightbrace from behind.
He's on permanent lens. I don't think that's how that works, but sure. Got a bit better luck there. Would have been able to attack him. It's not slavery, just ownership. What? Don't think that's how that works, but sure. Anyway, this should be, If I get lucky here, I'll be able to take care of him. Whoop. Yeah, there we go.
That didn't hurt a bit.
Oh, she wants to do a video call for tomorrow?
Woo! There. The
Well, she
kids
hasn't
next
mentioned it to
door
me yet, but I'm
can
sure we'll talk about it tomorrow. Alright, there we go. Another mission done. But the new botanical line looks pretty interesting from Lego.
We've got a
It's
problem
plants
here.
as you might have imagined,
You need the plunger? Run out of
but
toilet paper?
they also have some
Find your
small
way out of
roses,
the
which I guess are kind of neat.
No. Well,
But they
yeah,
have this
but
nice little
we all
bonsai
have
tree with like
toilet
either
paper.
autumn colors
Aside from
or
that, I'm picking up
spring
an
colors,
intruder
and
inside
looks
the
pretty good.
treehouse.
Again? Okay, we'll be there as soon as possible. Number one.
We've also had the
Next door. This is a super
2020
double-toed
third review
burglary.
period for Lego Ideas
All right, you
uh,
trespasser. Come out and fight
show, and
like
it's
a
like
kid.
25
I
ideas
told
again.
you
It's
right
ridiculous.
back. No matter how many
And
times
nothing
you
there
run,
really
you can't beat it
struck
from
me as too
Villain
interesting.
Town.
Oh look, it's Toilet Man again. But yeah, the last one at 35. We haven't had the results there yet. I think they're coming fairly soon. But good grief, 35. But yeah, the new ones they have nothing really stood out to me. There was a nice car, but it was way too big. Um I remember a Jumanji one. I was like, ooh, I can't imagine anyone really wanting to have Jumanji Lego, but apparently people voted for it. At least it's better than that little phase of where we just had rockets. So there's like three of the 10 or four of the 10 ideas were like either a space shuttle or a rocket. Jumanji still exists. Yeah, it was like based on the older movies, I think. I think they rebooted it. I don't remember. I didn't watch the newest movie, whenever that might have been. But yeah, there's a Lego set for that for some reason. I saw the remake. Yeah, to be fair, I think Seinfeld is getting a Lego set as well. I think it was Seinfeld. I was like, if Seinfeld can get a Lego set, anything can. So you know, I'm just gonna say I've never watched it. So Seinfeld, same thing. Friends and Seinfeld go hand in glove. It's I mean they're exactly released for they're released for the same reasons, and that's also why they're like once over. They're not meant to be a line. They're just here's a nice little diorama you can give to your friend who's addicted to it. It's boomer comedy. Yeah, got them laugh tracks, man. It's like Friends is one of those shows that I watched extremely regularly when it was still aired on Comedy Central, I think. And it was like, okay, I remember the show as being just all right, and then I rewatched a few episodes with a friend, and it was like, this is awful. Boomers grew up with Legos and love the boomer comedies, yeah, and they have money. That's the big kicker. I mean, they have money, so they can buy, was it 40, 50 euro set? Maybe it was 60, I think, for the Friends one. And there's enough of a market to make it worthwhile. And I think Lego is very careful with releasing new sets. Okay, new IPs, let's say it that way, or new lines, I guess. We're doing a ton of checking to see if they're actually going to be worthwhile, I think. That being said, we're going to get a music themed series soon. I saw the promo picture of like what is it, a llama with macarenas. I don't remember. It was wild to say the least. Seinfeld's probably an easy license to get these days. Easier than Friends, that's for sure. $50 is nothing to them. It says they're even be giving away as gifts. Yeah. In The Office, I don't know. You know what was pretty funny? I think in like one of the... There have been 2 Office sets on Lego Ideas already. They both got 10k votes. And the first one, you know, it was rejected. And I'm not sure what the second one's gonna expect. I think it was in the latest one, so the one we should get results for soon.
Of my new power flush toilets is unstoppable! What? You call that a new plan? It's exactly the same as the last time. But
Friends is, yeah, it's just one of those shows that just sticks around. I mean, The Office is surprisingly popular as well.
will work because this time I have henchmen and my scummy mummies are scary. For crying out loud.
We are all boomers. God.
Scary? They're walking walls of butt wipe.
Now you're allowed to like what you want to like. You're only a boomer if you were born in the baby boom. You know, gotta be factual. Toilet paper enemies. Yeah, sure, why not? The thing with Friends is, to me, the same thing you have with, what is it called again?
Okay, now I need
A Big Bang Theory. It has, every once in a while, it has a good joke or a good moment, but then the laugh track starts again, and you just wish you were dead.
Oh, come on! What are they?
Not Big Bang Theory. Yeah, that's like... to me, it's the same thing. It's just a show that has its moment, but ultimately is not something I like. And then Big Bang Theory has even more issues. You know, with the whole it being a misogynistic piece of crap. And I don't know enough about Friends to either confirm or deny that, so I'll just leave it in the middle. I like both Seinfeld and Friends. I carry my boomer banner with pride. Seinfeld is just not for me, but I can enjoy Friends in moderation. Some friends, of course, love Friends. I just... The laugh tracks to me are just too much. They're just sap every kind of enjoyment out of it for me. It's just something that's been so out of style, that it's super jarring. You have double check? You do. So why are you not grabbing onto the ledge? Do I need to... Oh, the box.
One of these crates should do the trick.
Yeah, there we go. I have never watched How I Met Your Mother either. That just shows that I never... To be fair, How I Met Your Mother, I've genuinely never watched, so I wouldn't know a thing about it. But not just that's something funny, the laugh track. Ah yes, they made another joke about how women are inferior. Haha. Funny. Now the laugh tracks, I can understand why they were added back in those days, but I just need the laugh tracks since the jokes are terrible. And yet you're still here. You should watch with Ava. It's not a... Not saying it won't happen, just saying we're watching JoJo right now. That might last a while. Get Bazan back in the Discord. That would be really sad. Me and Evan just arrived at the We are currently in watching part 3. You know, the part where they finally find Dio's mansion. So we're nearing the end, but I can't wait for the video gamer episode. God, what an episode that was. It's not so bad, just gets old when you hit your 30s and the grumpy. Ah, well. To each their own. If Baz wants to be grumpy, he can be. And he's not, even then, he's not that grumpy. You know, it could be a lot worse. And I enjoy having him around in general. Doubly so for the Coder streams. The rich beggar couches before Dio's. Yeah, it's just, yeah, truly, truly great. That's 3 out of 5. I wonder if we missed one. The Nitro managed to run off the edge and I'll laugh my ass off for 5 minutes. That's what I'm here for. What do you call it in English again when you you have fun in another person's suffering? Late for Mac, but then translation because I'm stupid. He's legitimately exhausted. I'm glad to give you a good workout there, Baz. Schadenfreude, yeah, exactly, but then the English term, which I don't think is Schadenfreude. No, I disagree there, Borm. I never get lucky. Oh, I actually made that. Huh. I'm never lucky, it's all pure skill. You should know that. It is, is it... Yeah, I know, is an English term, because we're lacking think. See, that's what I mean, Borm. I'm pretty sure there's a proper, between quotation mark, German, English term that is not just a loan word from Germany. Because we all know you should really never loan anything from Germany. We still haven't gotten our bikes back. They have not. Okay. Yeah, man, the English can't even properly make their own word.
My henchman couldn't stop.
So, boss fight? No, he's running away. Smash all 3 toilets. Wait, that was that? Oh, that was that easy. Are still butchering JoJo's order? After the initial butchering, we are not butchering it any further. As in, I watched part 5 with her first. Oh, we need to smash all 3 toilets to generate them. Yeah, that makes sense. There we go. God, that took a lot of hits. Yeah, the English don't know all the important stuff. Like laughing at the pain of others. But they're really good at stealing other people's words. Now, I'm currently, we watched part 1, 2, 3 in order. 1, 2, 3 in order. And we'll watch part 4 after this, and then we'll need to find something else to watch. The English are really good at stealing stuff. If you, I'm sure there's a list somewhere that will take you a few hours to get through. Where's the last toilets? Ah, it's over here. Was it the English who stole my enjoyment of life? Yes. Yes, they were. Yeah, get over here.
Kids next door, Slug Eye. Spring-loaded uppercutting glove gives unbelievable headache.
Hey, we finally have our ranged weapon. Nice. Let's go heal up and then carry on. Oh, it's great being in the British National Museum. It looks amazing, but it's kind of sad knowing that basically every single item there has been stolen. Yeah, it was free. It's a great museum. If everything goes well, you might... Ooh, nice. That's good to hear. You know you're always welcome. Always welcome over at my place. Or either a bed or just a visit, of course. I mean, come on. If you're gonna be in the Netherlands, you gotta play on a CDI. Never in Texas. I've been to Texas once. Worst day of my life. They stole my apples. And by that I mean we flew to Austin and they confiscated our apples because we weren't allowed to import our goddamn snacks into America. Because clearly we were trying to spread disease. I mean, come on, I wouldn't have minded destabilizing the Californian agricultural section by bringing apples, but you know, not my intention. What is this anti-American bias? We're European. We're anti-American by definition. I don't think I played in your CD. No, we were too busy playing on my GameCube. Playing co-op games together, where I obviously gave you the best working controller. You remember? Did I just clip through it? We have a number of BR in Bamberg, and they all complain about the cold. Of course they do. They come from literally a jungle. Literally entirety of the BR is just a jungle. It's either a jungle or a desert, you know. No in between. Guess gets the Mad Catz controller. They weren't even that. They were just broken. They were just broken GameCube controllers. The C-Stick wasn't working anymore. So in like Mario Party minigames, they couldn't win at all. It was great. It's like, why are you guys having so much trouble with this? Well, they just walking off the edge. Get back here! Thank you. Easy peasy. Are there more? There we go. Too easy. There we go. Yeah, those secrets are like, they're like art you can collect. There's also like proper secrets inside the levels, but I haven't found a single one of those. And I have no idea how. Wind, rain, and cold, you love Hamburg. It's actually,
Now you've done it. Just look at what you've done to my room.
it's actually pretty nice. I like that about Hamburg.
But that's not the point.
I don't think there's anything but those... There may be a secret there, but we're not here to find secrets. To be fair, Shadow, I can't think of a single place that was worse than Berlin.
Hold it right
I think the only other city that comes to mind is Genoa. And even then it had like a nice front part of the city, but as soon as you go like one street into the inner city, it's just awful. Like literal ghetto.
No stupid toiletator's gonna plug my cruddy toilet if I can help it. I'm gonna get there.
That was not great. I think we went to the aquarium there? I don't remember. Do I just follow him? No, I need to take these jump pads.
Toilet breath. It's time to find out who's getting flushed and who's doing the flushing. Ha! Not only am I gonna beat you to my toilet, I'm gonna have time to use it before I beat your butt.
Oh, I need to beat him there. I see. I did not get the impression it was a race.
Number 4. Even jiggling the handle. Won't save you now.
Yeah, we're gonna lose this, aren't we? Where do I...
Mission up.
Oh, crud, he's beaten me.
Yeah, that's what
Maybe
I
if he
thought.
wasn't so afraid of me kicking his butt, he wouldn't be running so fast.
God, all this talk about a game I don't play.
No stupid toiletator's gonna plug my
Someday I'll
cruddy
play
toilet if
Fire
I can
Emblem
help
Three
it.
Houses, you
I'm
know.
gonna get there
Right after I finish playing all those other games I still want to play. So, 5 years? Give or take? You've got a Switch Nitro, yeah, but no Desire. I don't play Wii games.
Toilet breath. It's time to find out who's getting flushed and who's doing the flushing. Ha! Not
Breath of
only
the
am I
Wild. Yeah,
gonna
but
beat you to my
because
toilet, I'm gonna have time
I
to
wonder
use
why
it
I was
before
playing
I
Breath of
beat
the
your
Wild,
butt.
you know? I can't think of a single reason.
It's no use, number 4. Even jiggling the handle. Nobody
There we
beats
go.
the toilet clogging speed of the toilet.
You don't play Xeno? We'll be playing that soon enough. I don't even have the Switch here, so, you know. Imagine Nitro playing recent games. Hey, look, I play Factorio. That was released last year. It counts. I think.
Excellent work, my apprentice. We now have everything we need. And your construction of the amount
There is no unsub button, Baz. You're stuck with me.
According to plan.
Well then, my delightful children, I believe it's time to pay a visit to the kids next door moon base.
Yes, Father.
Just gift your sub to Brelix. I'm not sure that how it works, but...
No! You can't do this to me! I'm the toiletator!
Blech! Your breath smells like an outhouse. Don't you ever brush?
On the bus, toilet breath!
Dutch sub, no thanks. Hey,
Hey, number 1. I've been working.
I want to say at least we have subs, but I think the BRs have some as well.
Cool new weapon. All I need is a few more parts and it'll be ready to go.
It's a shame that you can't stream from a nuclear submarine. Otherwise, it sounds like the ideal area.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Small enclosed space, no sunlight, you know, just like my normal room.
Okay,
They're full of
got
coke.
Ramos.
They're just used to smuggle to the mainland. And that's not even talking about the illegal submarines.
That's you. Away with this.
Count Spacula.
I wasn't doing anything wrong. They're naughty children. They deserve to be spanked.
We do have coke play.
If there be a movie on this fight, it
Enjoy Brelix.
chewy pellets.
Night brace and toilet.
Ow.
Thanks, Baz.
No, you stop it!
Stop touching me.
Hey, now we can have a nice green tunic next to his name.
Attention passengers, this is your captain speaking.
Now, you can't Baz, but you can see the eye. You can get your first taste, you know, before you come to the Netherlands.
Not the moon.
Exactly, Avenue gets it, right?
Kids next door.
The delightful children.
I didn't do this for you, Nitro. I'm still gonna thank you.
Blast you into space dust.
Yeah, move it or lose it, losers.
But we just wanted to show you our new ultra-gigantic mobile mega mansion. So why don't you hand over those villains you're carrying, and we'll only kick your bus to Saturn instead of Pluto.
You want to touch this bus, you gotta go through me.
Splendid. Shall we begin?
Let's make like granite and rock.
Is it gonna be another one of the flying missions? Please not again. We already did it twice. They're really not that interesting. Once you taste the swamp, you can't go back. Well, it's more like you can't wash the smell of, so, you know, you're forever identified by us as one of us. More flying, last one. I mean, there's, what, like 3 missions left? 2 missions? God, someone... I remember someone before suggested putting the disc mode in something else, despite me not using a damn disc. Euristo tries to play good games to cover the smell of the swamp, but we all know once you're here, you can truly never be good at video games again. It's just the way of life. And the Netherlands is a pretty fun place to visit. There's a few nice places I would take you. It kind of depends on the time of year. We have a... he still didn't win a game of Fall Guys? Oof. That's kind of sad. There's a few nice places to visit around. I went to one with Fekke and it was pretty nice. The Hoge Veluwe, which is a nature reserve fairly close. Shadow. You were only in fucking Amsterdam and didn't have much time. I also came to you after working an 8-hour shift, so, you know... Okay, to be fair, that bar we went to that smelled of weed wasn't the greatest place, so... You know... Slightly sorry about that. But I was also tired and exhausted, so... Can you really blame me? It's most likely a better place than VR. Yeah, you can go anywhere and probably won't get shot. Okay, very likely won't get shot.
It's us versus
Kids Next Door operating instructions.
The Cosmos Cannon. Once charged.
I think I can see my house from here.
Oh, it's just a recolored version of that. Oh, there's a few nice places. So I took Fekke to that, so it's a very nice nature reserve. We have a lot of places, really. Of course, we have the big museum with, like, Rembrandt, and we have a Van Gogh museum as well. There's quite a lot. A few nice cities. Although I wouldn't really recommend Amsterdam that much, but you know, if you're going to the museum, you might as well stick around a bit. I want to kill Emma. Sorry, want me to pronounce it the proper Dutch way, Van Gogh. Want me to pronounce it with a hard G, Van Gogh. Make everyone think I'm basically dying here. Oh look, it's actual asteroids to dodge. I did not notice that. We're also almost dead. Oops. A second. Nitro makes it worse. Goddamn, this green tunic, can I hide it? Yes, I think you can hide it. If you, like, near chat, there's some settings for what icon you want to display. I think you can choose to not display anything. Ah, damn it. Okay, so we respawn here, thank God. You can hide by making it to 2 months. Poor guy. What will you do by surviving? So how will you survive this beautiful green tunic next to your name? Oh hey, it's a spread actually. Before we got rockets, so... Yeah, the only annoying thing about these levels is mostly that I just can't really read chat. Because I can't just not look at the screen for a bit. I'm gonna get hit by like half a dozen things then. Oh wait, I can press either of them. Oh, well that makes it slightly better. Just gotta wait. There we go. The baity shmup of you suck at it still. I'm can I blame the controller?
Number 2, there's no telling what those delightful dopes are up to.
Oh, you're new. Okay, so it doesn't work with our shield. Good to know. Number 2. Yeah, there we go. Got our homing missiles. Also, to be fair, the perspective is really annoying quite often, so I can't be blamed for that. Yeah, come on. There we go. Wait, what? Ah, crap. That was a bit faster than I expected to die. Ah, damn it. We still have our upgrade though, so it'll make it a bit easier. No, hey, Shadow, you have never played this game. For all you know, it's ball-bustingly hard. Game I'd like to see, please. Thank you. Yeah, no, it isn't. Hey. Leave me some worth, please. See, we're doing fine. There we go. Not a single scratch.
Don't touch that! It's a button. You stay away from buttons.
Okay, come on, like, spawning enemies on you when half your screen is being covered by one of those large things, that's just stupid. There we go. Whew. That was only slightly awful.
Somebody wake number.
Yeah, they are really too long. They're just too repetitive. And they don't, like, they're not easy, sure. They're still really annoying. Oh look, it's more obscuring the screen and shooting lasers your way. Hope you enjoy. Because I'm certainly not. Oh, come on, does it ever end? God, there's 3 of them at the same time. At what point do you just call it too much visual noise and just end it? Right? There we go. I just gotta dodge the asteroids. Thankfully, the game has fairly alright checkpoints, but, yeah, they don't matter when it's just too damn long. Still bumped it there.
What? What are you talking about, number 3?
My seatbelt! It's too tight! I feel trapped!
Oh, I am very happy there's no life system.
Here.
number 2. Your cool bus seems so puny from up here in our massive space station.
Puny, smoony, delightful dopes. Prepare to be.
Alright, boss fight.
Oh, we're prepared, all right. Prepare to destroy the kids next door!
Bring it on.
Lasers, number 2. Even the Gumma God can't stand up to something like that.
Yeah,
Oh, they cross.
How do you plan on defeating the Delightful Children's Mobile Mega Man?
no problem. Actually, I think the gamma rays are only open.
It's like annoying because you kind of want to move to the other side to destroy it, which means you can't grab the health pickups. Otherwise, this doesn't seem very difficult. And when you're stuck on like the wrong side, you're just waiting for your rockets to go that way. Oh look, it's actually slightly different now.
Can I be a
Oh boy. I suspect we'll have to do one more though. Yeah. Oh, there's another laser. Oh, but it's in the middle, so... I went intentional back to the beam just so I can keep repeating this basically. Yeah, oh, this without upgrades is probably really awful. Wait, what? Really? Oh, come on. There's like, what, a pixel left of health? I can't even see it. It just never ends. Come on. Eventually you'll get there.
Now that was too easy.
Ugh.
Excellent work, team. You sure showed
It
your
may just be
wonders.
scripted because there's no pixel of hell. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Because I
I
couldn't
couldn't have
see
done it
it.
without my trusty cool bus. Those last-minute upgrades really made a difference.
Now, let's haul those cruddy, delightful dopes to the moon with the rest of them and get it over with.
Uh-oh. Now what did I say? I told you it was too easy.
"21 minutes. God. The thing is, the other missions were of sort of similar health, not taking into account the loading times, of course, but at least they were more varied.
Now, my delightful children, I believe it's time to reveal the reason for our little reunion.
Yes, Father. Those stupid kids next door had no idea you wanted them to bring the village to the moon all along. You think you've beaten us, kids next door? But you have only played right into our brilliantly evil, ultra-deadly plan. Now, witness the fearsome, destructive power of our mobile mega mansion!
I don't know how much more of this.
Why didn't they just do that from the start? Why did...
Guess that was it.
Quick, to the dropper pods. We'll regroup at the moon base.
The villains are ours, Father, but the kids next door have escaped.
Never mind the kids next door. Activate the amalgamator now!
The amalgamator?
Hey guys, the Toiletator is here to rescue you.
Because they're giving...
Say, does anyone have any space sickness medicine?
Yeah, but they just could have waited longer until they were closer to the moon. There was no need to fight.
What's he doing there? He'll ruin everything!
What? Is that a ship?
Number 1, activate the super secret defensinization mode. Yay! Super defensinization mode! We have a super defense system? What's it do?
Stand back. I'll activate it.
No!
God.
What the? But he hit the self-destruct button. The whole treehouse should have blown up. Ah, you switched the labels. Pretty sneaky, number 5. Kids next door, battle station!
That was... okay, that was pretty good. But still. Wait. Are we playing with Zoids?
Kids next door, Treehemoth. Transformable, really enormous emergency humongo droid entirely made out of Treehouse headquarters.
While you may have beaten these villains once already, we've now joined them into one gigantic super mega villain. Kids next door, meet the amalgamation!
It was... this game was just a prequel to Zoids all along. I do like one of the legs is a Saturn V rocket. Any day now. We're waiting for the loading of the loading screen. Truly a great way to spend one's evening. Any day now. There we go. I'm guessing this is another episode in the series. Man. You know, it feels a bit weird. When Cyberpunk came out, I streamed like 50 hours of it. I haven't streamed it much over the past. Well, I haven't streamed it all over the past weeks. And I was thinking about streaming it again today, earlier this afternoon, but something worse happened. I started playing Factorio. I think whenever whenever I think about playing Cyberpunk, I'm like, I could also just plan out my Factorio base. So I think C Fusion may have reintroduced crack to me, which might not be that great, especially considering how slow C Blocks is. So I can easily spend the next few months every single afternoon playing a few hours. Or more, a few dozen hours. I think I can fit that in. I'm sure my professor will understand. I'm just getting an engineering degree on the side by playing video games. Almost done. So this feels like the last level. Okay, it is the last level. Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was one more since I lost count. But well, last level it is. It feels like it's not going to be much more than a boss fight, but we'll see. I'll get the list ready. Oh boy, what's going to be now? 1 to 30? Oh boy. It's the last boss for sure, Brelix. I just wonder if there's a level before it as well, or it's just the boss fight. Since it's the moon. 1 to 31. Oh boy. Right, let's say it this way. The ending time for this mission in seconds divided by 2 will be the number we pick, rounded down.
Kids Next Door operating instructions.
Let's see. Fire weapon, kick and punch, jump, double jump, glide. And there's power punch and fire fry missiles.
Well now, without further delay, it's time we watched our catastrophically destructive amalgamation destroy the Kids No More.
No, it's Kids Next Door, not Kids No More.
Delightful creeps, but I'm afraid you came all the way to the moon just to get your butts kicked. Kids Next Door, battle stations!
Oh, that's tanky. Oh, that's really tanky. Okay, you do a lot more damage, but it requires... Oh!
Once our amalgamation finishes off those annoying Kids Next Door, we'll celebrate our first lunar birthday party by eating our cake over the wreckage of their miserable moon base.
There we go, I want to get... Ooh, ow.
Oh yeah, let's do the stuff now, guys. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Kick the snot out of them. Drill this sucker. Oh, I am on a roll. In space, no one can hear me not laughing at that.
Come on.
Give him a whack and a whack. And hurry up. Someone use the bathroom again.
Oh, I wanted to jump to the side there. Oh boy.
Heads up, team. Looks like that last shot really...
Why do I have to use melee attacks? I don't even know where he is. Okay, know where he is. I'm just gonna ignore, get some health. Oh, there's more here. Oh. I meant to do that. Swear. As I said, I meant to do that. No, the annoying thing is the lock-on doesn't work here. So I'm kind of, like, aiming with terrible controls here. Oh, wait, crap. Ah, no, that's bad. Okay, it slowly charges up as well. All I have to do is just walk around enough. Oh, come on. What are those iframes on the thing? That's awful. There he is. Ah. I think he's gonna roll. Yeah. Ugh. What? Why is it not doing? There we go. I think there were some left on the other side. Say every game is... Because they do! Now the weird thing here is that before the lock-on would still work with melee, but it doesn't here. It just like does that. This is gonna be rather close, and I don't like it. It's just a bit of dodging until I get my power move charged up again. Yes. Oh, okay. We used it for the iframes. Oh, no. Oh, I'm still alive. Okay, so we know what he's gonna do. If we're too close, he's gonna roll at us. Oh, we missed! Ugh! Ugh! Okay, so don't use as much of those, and just use the charged up waitings, and save the pillars with health for later. You are allowed to dodge. Yeah, I know, but this thing controls like a house of bricks. Okay, I was ready for the dodge there. There we go. Oh, gee, that's tight. Hey, come on, let me... Thank you. Oh, just... Damn it.
Oh yeah, let's beat the stuffing out of him, guys. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Kick the snot out of him. Drill this sucker. Oh, I am on a roll.
In space, no one can hear me not laughing at that.
Thanks, Shadow, for allowing me to dodge. Yeah, so you're supposed to see him do the animation, but... it's not very easy from that distance. Okay, let's grab some health. I think I can just walk into those, actually. Booger off, will ya? What is this? Honestly, this hitbox, it's truly something else. What, like, you just slide on the side? Why? If I could just lock onto him, this would be so much easier. Because the camera, it's a bit wonky when it rotates. It's not the worst, but it's just a bit wonky when you're moving around. Because it, like, it moves when you use the C-stick, and it also moves when you walk around. This is why you see you jerk it around some of the time. That seemed to work pretty well. He got stun locked, and then I could attack him some more. Anyway, he's almost gone. Oh, come on! Have a little bit of leeway. Anyway, it's over. It's over. What a game. Come on, stand still, thank you. $29. So that'll be number 14, please. Shadow, as we enjoy probably another loading screen for the credits first. Assuming this is the end, of course. But we first can enjoy the ending cutscene to Kids Next Door Operation video game where we detonate a nuke on the moon. Looney Tunes back in action. I feel like I've played that before. I mean, to be fair, a lot of games on the GameCube are platformers, so... Oh look, it's literally the ending of A New Hope. Did it say Tim Burton?
Hey, number 5, how about you show me your special move to sneak through the boogified treehouse in level 3, and I'll teach you how to outfly Sticky Beard's fructose frigates in level 8.
You're on, baby.
The robot fights at the end of the game was great.
Not a special move.
Will you two knock it off already? This training is important. A good Kids Next Door operative is always alert and ready for anything.
I really don't think you want to hear me make chewy noises, Brelix. It can only end very poorly. As I said, have to load the credits. It's too much work. I've heard you say "nyam" multiple times. That was a self-induced trauma. Those noises are the same as speaking Dutch. God. Hey, at least I can speak more than one language, Shadow. Can you, though? I mean, you speak American and English, sure. I can speak Flemish and Dutch as well, then. You can sound like a gutter. Doesn't that just sound... Isn't that just gurgling sounds? Man, poor Anglosphere. Never know what it is to truly be multicultural. Basically all of Dutch, yes. No! What? Oh. Why is it more of this? Why is this the interactive credits section? Just wanna... You deserve to have your names destroyed. God. Canadian, Aussie, Kiwi, US, and English. Frickin' Americans, man. I wonder if we can die by running into the letters. Nah, they just get destroyed. God, what a game. I really don't know what to think about it. That final boss fight was... eh. The level before the final boss fight was eh. But the rest of the game was pretty alright. I mean, some of the levels were rather uninspiring. Like the the section where, like, in the tooth guy's lair, it was just mostly cave and more cave. They had the section where you controlled one of his hench kids. It was pretty alright, but they didn't do really anything interesting with it. The firefly catching was actually different. So yes, I did like that. Despite us missing one upgrade, so we couldn't actually defeat the enemies in that level. So many, yeah. And we didn't find a single super secret. Because I'm really bad at video games. Thanks for playing. Yeah. You're welcome. Just ignore the fact that I'm tearing down your game. All Americans used to shadow. Some have actually learned new languages but taught Spanish against my will as a kid. How much of that do you remember? Shadow. He doesn't even know Spanish anymore. It doesn't even count. Because us Europeans are the true victors in this game. I do actually want to check out what these secrets are. I haven't taken a look at them at any moment throughout the streams. Okay, the Germans are the real losers, but everyone else is the victors. And the Americans, you can say, we'll call it a draw. Forced to learn my language so I can communicate properly. Look, it's not my fault that the language I was born with causes aneurysms in foreigners. Also, in my professional life, if I were to go to either like study Dutch or go into a German dominated field, I would never have to speak English in my professional life. Especially chemistry. Man, there's way too much German in that. But no, I decided to go to this international. I just said he didn't tell. Fine, my education then. Are you happy now? Look, Strudel, at least my profession doesn't consist of chugging down gallons of milk every day. That's an enemy. Okay, so I'm doing nothing. So I'm now pressing down. It kind of takes a while. Just a while. No, go down, damn it. I get paid to chug that milk at least. Hey, I'm not a neat. That's kind of neat. Just a bit of a shame that this scrolling through this is absolutely awful. I guess these are find the secrets. That's what a need would say. I mean, I'm by definition not a need. Oh yes, the does it say Gumzuka or Kumzuka? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's better we don't know. Oh, so if you get 100, you always started with the weapon from the start. You can't be educated, therefore you're a NEET. That's not how that works. View and play as what? Grandma Stuff'em and her henchmen? Gum, you degenerate. I knew it, he is a weeb. Oh no, I pressed A to load. It'll first take time to load the input and then it actually has to load the whatever this is. What is up with this game and its loading? It's ridiculous. But other parts of the menus were fine. Like whenever it has to load an asset, it's just well, surely you will escape it. Well, I mean, worst case scenario, I just go back to like the previous version. Now wait a minute. Um well this was always made it was also made by Warner Brothers, so I'm not so sure. Um I think we loaded Zoids on this version as well, and that worked fine. I don't remember those loading times being awful. But then again, all the assets were basically desert and desert. So yeah, not sure there was much data to load in there. Come on, are you done? Are you done? Move, attack, lock on. Oh, it's. Wait, how did this take so long to load? Did woman hit? Oh, you're right. Okay, so I have. I mean, it's kind of neat, I guess, but you know, a Batcher man. It looks like snot. That's not batter. What's your B? It's. I guess it's neat that you can do this, but it's like. It's nothing. There's no substance here. At least drop you into a level and actually, like, beat people up. Just, like, infinitely spawn enemies and have a survival mode. Not very difficult, but no. We're stuck in loading hell, and I won't subject you to that forever. So, with that, I'm going to call the stream. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll be back with whatever that Looney Tunes game was. Shadow, could you PM me the title so I know the right spelling and everything? So yeah, thank everyone for watching. Now we can get back to Factorio. Um, in theory, I should sleep, but I have a meeting tomorrow. I can't. No, I have to. I can't. I really can't. No, I'm sorry. If I didn't have a meeting tomorrow morning, I could think about it, but no, I just spent all day playing Factorio and not playing Factorio. No, it's not. That's gonna be the end of the stream. I have to go to bed. Anyway, Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for Shadow for the Patreon game, or Patreon, I guess. Back next week with that game. Tomorrow will be. I hope I can squeeze in some Victoria tomorrow in the afternoon, and the evening should have. Um, should have more words. Yes, words. No, Kotor. I should have more of that. It's kind of nice you can actually play as all these enemies, but oh well, it is what it is. So yeah, cheers and good night. Okay, I guess they do have this. Sorry, game, for hating on you for that, but with that, I really am gonna go. Cheers.